शठं प्रति शाठ्यं, टिट फॉर टैट। बकस्य शृगालस्य च मित्रता अस्ति। एकदा शृगालः बकं भोजनार्थं स्वगृहम् आह्वयति। शृगालः स्थालिकायां पायसं परिवेषयति। बकस्य चञ्चुः दीर्घा अस्ति। स्थालिकायां परिवेशितं पायसं बकः खादितुं न शक्नोति। शृगालः तस्य उपहासं करोति। पुनः कदाचित् बकः शृगालं भोजनार्थं स्वगृहम् आह्वयति। तदा सः गलन्तिकायां पायसं परिवेषयति। गलन्तिकायां परिवेशितं पायसं शृगालः खादितुं न शक्नोति। बकः तस्य उपहासं करोति। शृगालः अवगच्छति, मम पूर्वकृतस्य एतत् फलम् इति। सः मित्रस्य क्षमां प्रार्थयते। तयोः मैत्री दृढा भवति। So here if you see, the story matter is clear to all of us, but few words might be tough. So let us look at that. बकस्य शृगालस्य च मित्रता अस्ति. बकः क्रेन, शृगालः फॉक्स, both were friends. एकदा शृगालः बकं भोजनार्थं स्वगृहम् आह्वयति. आह्वयति meaning to invite. आह्वहनम. Now there are two meanings. To call out to someone. Ahvayati is to call out or invite. For both you can use. So Shrigalah calls the Bakaha to its house. Shrigalah, and what it does is Shrigalah sthalikayam payasam pariveshayati. Shrigalah has prepared payasam, kheer, and it serves the same in a sthalika, in a flat plate. Now for that fox it is easy to eat. It can lick and eat it, right? But how will the Bakaha have it? How will the crane have it? With its beak, it cannot do. Bakasya chanchuhu dirgha asti, it cannot have it. Sthalikayam pariveshitam payasam Bakaha khaditum na shaknoti. It is not possible for the Bakaha to eat the payasam which is served in the sthalika. Shrigalah tasya upahasam karoti. Upahasam meaning the fox makes fun of the crane, saying that you cannot even eat this payasam. Punaha kadachit, meaning sometime later, Bakaha Shrigalam bhojanartham swagraham ahvayati. Now the Bakaha is inviting the Shrigala to its house. Now what it does is, Tadasaha galantikayam. As you can see on the screen, galantika is that cylindrical type shape. Now the Bakaha, crane, has got its beak. It can put its beak inside and eat the payasam. The Shrigala cannot do that, right? It cannot put its mouth inside that cylinder shape. Galantikayam pariveshitam payasam Shrigalah khaditum na shaknoti. Now the fox cannot eat the payasam, and now Bakaha tasya upahasam karoti. Now the crane makes fun of the Shrigalah. That's how the title says, Shatham prati shathyam, tit for tat. You did this to me, I am also doing the same to you. And now at this time, Shrigalah avagachati, to understand, Mama purvakritasya etat phalam. This is a phalam, or this is a fruit of Mama purvakritam, what I have done before. I behaved in the same manner with this Bakaha. When I invited it to my house, I did not behave properly with it. It could not consume the payasam. Same thing today the Bakaha is doing with me. Yatha karmam tata phalam. Saha mitrasya kshamam prarthayate. But what is the meaning of this? The conclusion is, the fox, the Shrigalah, realizes its mistake and asks for kshama, asks for forgiveness. Kshama paramam gunam, the most important or the highest form or highest quality which a person should have, and even an animal here has it, is kshama, to ask for forgiveness. We are all human beings, we are all creatures, we can do mistakes, but to ask for forgiveness needs a lot of courage. We might feel, oh, what, kshama, it's okay, right? You ask yourself this question and say, how many times we ask, or how easy it is to ask forgiveness to someone. It's very difficult, right? We have something called ahankaram, ego, which comes in. Many times we know that we are wrong, but it takes a lot of courage to even say sorry and ask for forgiveness. But the Shrigalah does this in this case. Tayoho maitri dridha bhavati. Dridha is strong. Their friendship becomes more stronger. Satyapriyah Kashtikah. Ekah Kashtikah Kashtachchedanartham vanam gacchati. Anavadhanat tasya hastat kutarah jale patati. Saha chintakulah bhavati. We have already learnt Kriya Padam. You can see many familiar Kriya Padam here. Verbs, action words here. Make a note. Tada tatra devaha agacchati. Devaha jale majjati. Suvarna kutaram grihitva bahihi agacchati. Saha vadati api eshaha tava kutarah. Kashtikah vadati na eshaha mama kutarah. Tadanantaram देवः रौप्यकुठारं दर्शयति. काष्टिकः तदपि न स्वीकरोति. अन्ते देवः लोहकुठारम् आनयति. काष्टिकः वदति आम् एषः एव मम कुठारः. प्रसन्नः देवः तस्मै सर्वान् कुठारान् यच्छति. अहो काष्टिकस्य निस्पृहता सत्यप्रियता च. So all of us, we know the story of this woodcutter, Kashtikaha woodcutter. Kashtachchedanartham. Kashtachchedanartham meaning for cutting wood, cutting logs of wood. He goes to the forest. Anavadhanat. Anavadhanat means all of a sudden or without his knowledge. Kutaraha, the axe which was there in its hand, jale patati, falls in water. He becomes tensed, chintakulaha bhavati, because that was his only source of livelihood. Tada, then at that time, Devaha, God comes there. Devaha jale majjati, meaning he disappears or he goes. You can say merges also, immerses himself in water, and he brings out a suvarna kutaram, a gold axe. But then, and asks, api eshaha tava kutaraha, is this your axe? He says very nicely, no, this is not my axe. Tadanantaram Devaha raupya kutaram darshayati. Raupya, silver axe. He shows a silver axe there also. That also the woodcutter na swikaroti. Finally, he brings the loha kutaram, the iron axe, which was the original axe of that Kashtikaha. That's when the woodcutter says, eshaha eva, meaning this only is my axe. Prasannaha devaha, God becomes very happy with his honesty. Sarvan kutaran yachati, gives everything. Yachati meaning to give. Yachati dadati, both are okay. Aho kashtikasya. Now this aho that is there is usually a sign of expression, like a sign of happiness that we say. Oh, we say, right? So like this, it is a similar expression in Sanskrit, meaning aho kashtikasya nisprihata. Nisprihata meaning nisprihata satyapriyata, his honesty and his innocence that was there, or his straightforwardness. That gold and silver, he could have very easily said it belongs to me, but he does not say that. He says, no, I only want my original axe that is there, you give me that. So this is again a very small story. So the point of these stories are very, very small stories. The meanings we already know. We have already read these stories maybe in our childhood also. But when we read it in Sanskrit, we get to know more words. Moreover, one more aspect is, you see, now here I didn't have to tell you the meaning or the sentence of each and every word, right? Most of you could already make out. The reason is Sanskrit is such a language which is already there inside each one of us. We just have to put in little efforts to bring it out. And one more thing, all of you could have experienced that it is a very, very easy language at the time. Most of us, we dread the language, that is, and fear it, saying that so much of Vyakaranam, this and that. All that is one side. But it's quite easy. You can make out, and you can all be very happy and proud of yourselves that we are able to learn this language. We are also able to know its meanings also. So to get more used to the language, like if you don't get an opportunity to speak much, we can at least read through all this. Yeah, so I will be sharing all this later. You can go through this and all these is there in the screen also in front of you. So you can more and more as we keep reading, we'll become familiar with it.